Alright, first we'll start off with our 30-foot portable solar security trailer. We'll have to level it out. We'll start off with our outriggers. You pull this pin, drop it into place here. Loosen your T-handles, and then we'll pull out your outriggers to set better stability. You'll do all 4 legs, 2 in the front, 2 in the back. Make sure we level out front and back, side to side. Same here in the back. Loosen your T-handle. Extend your outrigger. Alright, we'll level it up. We'll get a side, front to back. We'll come up a little bit in the back. Go about 2, 3. Yeah. A little bit more. All right, it should be level, front to back, left to right. Once you're level, this is your these are your 2 300-watt solar panels. This is what we consider travel mode. We have 2 T-handles right here on the side. When you get ready to travel, you'll lay it down. When you get ready to set up, you have one on that side, one on this side. You have a pin right here that will take out, pull out. Insert your pin back in. Right here you have a cotter pin. It's going to lock in on both sides. Right here we'll pull down, twist it, lock it. It slides out. Alright, we have your lock pin right here to keep it steady. Put it in, twist it, turn it, it'll lock in right there. Now you have better stability. Always insert your T-handles back in so you don't lose them. And when you're ready to travel, just take it back out, set it back in. We'll show you that. Here you have your 3R NEMA box with all your components. You have 4 ion batteries powering up all your small components here. You have your 600-watt inverter. It's going to put out 120. You have your solar charge controller here with your solar remote meter. It reads your solar power through your panels, your watts, amps. We can turn that on right here with your 80 amp DC breaker. It'll cut on here. It'll show your readings here. 12.7 volts on your batteries. It's at night because we're not outside right now. But once the sun hits, it'll give us some readings. Here we have your 300 amp disconnect. It powers on all your components in here. As you see, you have a cooling system. You have a cooling system for your components in case they get a little bit overheated. Your adjustable thermostat here controls that fan on whatever temperature you want. Here you have two toggle switches. One's for your beacon light. You have a blue beacon light up here. On and off switch. It's on. Your breakers, 120, your solar, and for your network box. Here on my second is your strobe pattern. Here we have your Bluetooth audio amplifier. It's for your two 50-watt speakers. We'll turn this on right here. You got your on button. You have Bluetooth, MP3. It's connected to Bluetooth. This is connected to your NVR, which is your PA system. It's also connected to here. Here you have your NOCO Genius Pro 50 battery charger. It's to keep your 4-ion batteries at charge. If you get low, you have 120 GFCI outlet. You have two of them. We'll get you some power there. Alright, here we have your NVR box. This is your 8 terabyte NVR. Holds all your recordings, all your data. It's powered up by a 300 watt inverter. You have 120, which is your NVR plugged in here. Here you have your router. It's got GPS built in, 4G hotspot. It has a GPS tracking system. You're able to log in on that with any carrier, any phone carriers. Or right here we have another adjustable thermostat, also to keep your components and NVR cooled down. You can adjust that temperature and your fan. Your NVR is also, you also have USB, two USB ports, 8 Cat 6 ports, PoE ports. Alrighty, right here we have your 12-inch monitor. This is your monitor box, and here you have a weatherproof mouse, touchscreen, a 12-inch touchscreen monitor.
So you'll click on it here, and there is a button down here that says PTZ control. This controls your PTZ camera up at the top. As you click on one here, any of the ones are going to pop up. This will be a login thing here. Your password will be provided for them. They're able to change it.
Yeah.
This will pop up. You're able to put in a draw pattern if you'd like. If not, you can skip through it. Boom, pops up your camera. This here is your control center. You'll be able to look up, look down, zoom in, zoom out, as well as rotating around and looking. you back out of that one. You also have 4 bullet cameras up there as well. Those are also provided down here on the monitor as well.
Those are manual.
Those are manual controlled. So you're able to zoom in with them. As far as moving around, you're not able to. That's just the PTZ camera only. And then here they have a function where you're able to right click and you can have multi windows. It goes from 4 to 9, 4, 6, 8, 9. You can go down here to your storage. It shows you how much you stored and whatnot. And so you're able to set up your alarm, what triggers your actions, your arming schedule, the sensitivity for it.
Alright, here we have your winch box. This will control your winch. This is all your components inside your winch box. Relays, power supplies. We have power. So this is 120. So if you follow me right here, you're able to run this 120 mast off of your generator, or you can directly run it off your outlet, 120 outlet. Plug it in here, your generator has to be on. Plug it in here, we're able to control it from here. Here's your remote. It's connected with a Deutsch connector. Right here, you're able to on and off. Lock in. Gives you a little bit of room to operate. On here you have your in and out button. That'll control your mast up and down. Just for safety, we'll make sure none of your cords get stuck on these ears on the side. Sometimes they tend to get stuck on there. Just keep an eye on it as you're going up and down. Elevates all the way up to 30 feet in the air. That's pretty much on the mast itself. It's just up and down, 30 feet in the air. Give you a better view for your cameras, your security system. And as soon as we're done with that and you're ready to put it, ready to transport it and put it back up, we'll do the same thing we did. Level it out. Go down with your outrigger first. Loosen up the outrigger. Here you have your T-handle right here. Make sure it's loose. You have this lip right here that'll go on. Here you have your lip. Make sure your T-handle's up. Bring it all the way back in. Tighten up your T-handle. You'll do that step You do that same step all the way around on all 4 legs. Make sure you're good, tight. We'll pull this pin up right here. Make sure your legs all the way up. Pull this pin, pull up, set your pin back in. We'll do the same in the front. Loosen your outrigg. Loosen your T-handle. Tighten your T-handle back up. Pull your pin, set up, lock your pin back in. Transport mode, we'll do the same thing with your panels. Right here we'll unlock our panel, pull, twist. This panel will slide in. We'll lock it back in here with the pin. We'll pull down, twist, lock it in. We're good. Right here we have our pins. Same as we did when we locked it in. We'll pull it out. Pull your pin. Loosen your T-handles. Pull your panels down. We'll lock your T-handle all the way in. Now we're in transport mode. Here we'll put our pins back in. You got your cotter pin back here. You're locked in. Now we're set, good to travel. You are in run. You have run stop here. This is your emergency stop. So we want to put it in run. We will push this black trigger over. You'll click in. You'll go over your instructions, prime it 10 times on a first start. Get a few pumps in here. We primed it a few times to get this ready. Here you have a kill switch. You have a run, stop, run. Make sure it's on run. Here you have your rocker switch, on, start, run. We want to make sure your selector switch is on 120, your main breaker's on, and your 120 plugs are in. We'll give it one more pump, and then we'll start it up. Here, we want to go over to extend or retract your mast. You want to make sure the disconnect switch on the job box is off. Your circuit breakers on the generator are not tripped, and your voltage rocker, which we went over, is set to 120, and your 520 plug is connected to your generator. All right, we'll start up your generator. You have about a 2-foot cord on this controller. Got a Deutsch connector. We'll plug in right here. Got it in and out, up, down. That's it for your manual start. All right, for your operational guidelines for the generator on an automatic start, we'll keep the power rocker switch in the off position. We'll ensure the breakers that are not tripped. Ensure voltage rocker switch is set to 120. And then your 520 plug is connected to the generator, and the charger must be corrected. Connected. Here's your charger. It's connected. We'll walk over here. Here's your rocker. Make sure it's set to off, and then make sure your voltage rocker is set to 120. The voltage selector is on 120. Your rocker's off. Oh, I'm sorry. Make sure your 520 is plugged in. And we're plugged in on this side.
Okay.
Disconnect on. Once your batteries get lower than about 33%, your generator is going to automatically start. Drop off. And that is it on your automatic and your manual start for the generator.